Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I just wanted to basically do a video today. I'm very excited about this car. It's basically a time capsule for me. It's something I grew up always dreaming to want to get, but everybody that had it, it was you have to have. It was basically $100,000 car, $100,000 car back in the day when it came out. It is a Mercedes. It's an S-Class Mercedes. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. I'm gonna do a little walk around review. I just want to show you what I got for what the price is and how it's still functioning. How it's a 1996. It's almost what is it? 30 years old almost. So it's 28, something like that. And so this car is amazing. I mean, I wanted it all my childhood and finally got to get it. And I did get it from the auction, but I wanted to do a quick walk around and just shoot a quick video for you guys today. Show you guys the car. I've been driving it actually. I start most of my videos here in the office right here, as you can see. This is our office. It's just comfortable and warm. It's like cold outside and boring and rain and mud today. So this is the car right here, you guys. This is basically S420 1996 with 110,000 miles on it currently. The damage on this car, I got it basically for me it's only because I do this for a living, I guess. But oh, the rooster keeps going off all day. This was sold with the salvage title due to a hail damage. If we come close, you probably see it already. If you come close, you see all the hail damage right here on the hood. The windshield I had to replace, and the rear window I had to replace. Everything else is damaged right here. There's a few things on the fender, little bit beat up on the hood. These can all come out with paintless dent removal, but I haven't done any quotes or any job on it yet. All I did was just put these clear signal corner lights, the turn signals. The headlights are original. They come glass, so they never faded and they never get yellow, nothing. They're heavy duty glass lights. Bumper has a little crack on it right there. Wheels are original. We go to the side. The doors, you see the doors here. Couple things on the door. A little bit of over here damage. So all in all, run and drive. Never been hit, just with bunch of. But this was a good size hail balls, because this is some tough metal right here, and it just dented it right up. So yeah, I got it all registered. I'm driving it. It's a fun car to have. Really soft. You feel like a president in this car. So look at that. This thing is a solid time capsule. It brings back memories. People driving it and you couldn't afford it. It still has the suction handle in the back. Comes out right there when you open the trunk. Look at this size of the trunk. CD player still intact. Check this out, you guys. All functional, all works. Or CD changer, should I say. Basically, trunk is intact. Everything's here. All the carpet original. Everything plastic's not beat up. These things are solid. Like, it's well put together. You know, the metal is just heavy duty metal. Check out the trunk. When it closes, suction goes in, shuts it down automatically, and then same with the doors. See that? Goes right in. All functional. This has a system. It's an air system. A pump just sucks it in for the 4 doors and the trunk. Hood just has a little latch, whatever. So power mirrors, they fold in. They are power adjustable. They fold in. It still has a sunroof. I mean, there's so many options. Double windows. They're not bulletproof. When people say bulletproof, they're not bulletproof. They are double because there's air trapped inside, and they're glued all around for insulation, for noise cancellation, and they never get foggy. No matter how much you get wet and you jump in the car and you get everything gets wet in the car, whatever, these side windows will never get foggy. That's how they're made. This car is, I mean, door by itself weighs like freaking 500 pounds. It does come with V8. Probably one of the best V8s this Mercedes has ever made. It's a 4.2 because it's a 420. 320 has a 6-cylinder and a V8 cylinder, older class. Also comes with a V8. The 500 comes with the V8 5-liter, and the 600 comes with a V12 6-liter. This one is a 420, but someday I'll find a. It's really hard to find these cars in this pristine basically, besides the hail damage, it's pristine. I'll show you guys inside in a minute. You'll see what I'm talking about. This car is really, really nice. It's been taken care of. Basically, one owner. I found all the receipts and everything, all the invoices for repairs and everything. Also wanted to mention these headlights have a wiper right there. You can change it out. It's just a short, you can just take one out, basically just buy a longer one and cut a piece and put it in here, because there's no reason to buy these, because they don't, I called the dealer, they don't make these anymore, like the whole package. I did end up buying the ones over here on the windshield, 1 and 2. So basically these ended up costing for a pair $150 just for a pair of wiper, because they come with the little clip that goes in there, and it's an OEM Mercedes wiper blades. Now we move inside the car. Look at the door panels, all clean, no cracks, no scratches, nothing. This is the front driver, this is the rear driver's side door. This is immaculate. You look at the carpet, it's still intact, everything. Jeremiah got a tree already in here, little True North smell. The rear seat is absolutely clean, no rips, no nothing. Super clean, very nice car. I mean, this leather, it's like heavy duty. It's, I mean, all the plastics, the door has basically a rubber molding here and here for noise cancellation, and one right here, this little thing it's like a soft soft cloth thing that goes over it, so it's super tight. Like, it's got, I mean, you're driving it like it's so quiet. Super nice ride. You can probably compare it to a new Rolls Royce, and it just rides just the same. Usually my what I like to do, I had many of these before, what I like to do is go in the back and check out the first aid kit. There's a little box right there. This was empty, but usually there's an old one in there, and the original ones are nice to have. You can just refill it with new, like band-aids and stuff. Just put new little patches or whatever you use. This here has a cup holders right here, storage right there, 2 cup holders. This doesn't have a hole through to the trunk, so you just fold it right in, and you can have 3 people sitting comfortably here. Seat is humongous. You can sit, if you're skinny enough, you can put 2 people right here. 1, 2. This was seat rest. This thing right here that pumps up for your back. So this is what that's for. And then seat adjusts right here. There's this top part right there. That's the back. This seat, the very bottom piece, so it goes by itself. Memory seat. I mean, it's got everything. So one thing I noticed when I bought this car, it's got rubber mats here, but these were preserved, so this is all original rubber mats. You can just exchange them, or they just get ripped right there easily, but I'm not worried about that. That's fine. One thing I noticed is this guy had a book. They give you a book when you buy the car from a dealer, and this has right here all the mileage of services that he did. He took care of it like meticulous. It was garaged always. Basically the paperwork that I found on this car, I found receipts for new tires. They were replaced like a few months ago at Costco, the Michelin's. So right after I got it, I started digging in it, and I found all the books, all the receipts. Basically, I found when the towing brought it, I was like, he texted me, he's like, new cats or no cats or something like that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because usually, sometimes when you get a car from auction, people like to steal catalytic converters because they're expensive. You know, they recycle them, they sell them, and you can get a lot of money for it. And so he meant new cats. So when I lift it up in the air, this thing has all new cats, piping, everything, all the whole new exhaust, all the way from the engine to the back, brand spanking new. The guy spent no expenses. He wasn't cheap. He took care of this car. I found an invoice for a fan clutch, for a thermostat, for all the tubes. I mean, this thing was just taken care of, like babied. And I mean, you can see what condition it is in. Like, it's immaculate. Look at it. It's ridiculously clean. For a 96, it was, and I paid, basically the price was $2,500 plus the fees from the auction, so about $2,890, or I meant to say $2,850, but it's about $2,900 plus delivery of $400. So $3,300 for the car. It's just as is right here, and all I did was change the corner turn signals in the front, and I put an emblem that's in the front on the hood. It was missing. I bought it on eBay for like $50 or whatever. So there you have it. That's the story about the paperwork and the owner of the car. So now we go inside all the way in. We can start it up real quick if I can find the key. The middle console. Usually these things, whoever had these Mercedes before, you know what I'm talking about. Like when you look on this thing right here, really up close, they dry up and crack. Everything comes apart. This one here, I don't know what he did. It's so solid. Everything is working. Windows, the folding mirrors, the switch, even the lighter. I tested it. Like this closes. I have my USB thing right there, so let's take that out. Look at this. This closes, and you have a solid dash. You have a cassette player, which still works. Everything here works. Lights up. Buttons are not faded or nothing. They all light up and perfectly fine. On these ones on the dash, you have a storage compartment right there. On the 420, they're just a storage compartment. Some, I think some 500s, they had a phone. Basically, this was a keyboard, and your phone would go your phone would go right here. But 600 has a phone, and these were the buttons right there. Some 500s had it, I think, but 600s had it for sure. But in these ones, it's just a compartment. So, and you have your glove compartment with the little cup holder, and it's still here. Look at that. It's useless, pretty much. This thing, it's as big as it is. Cup holders, they didn't do a good job on the cup holders, because these ones here, they go in the middle, and you have to open this middle your handrest in order to put your cups over there, which sucks. And so there's no cup holders that are just randomly here or on this side right there by the switch. Usually some Audis and Volkswagens and Beamers, I think, they have a cup holder that comes out of there. So rear view mirror, I have that piece missing right there. That's a usual thing for these Mercedes. I do have the piece, I just have to glue it. But other than that, sunroof opens up, opens and closes, goes up and down. I did have it tinted a little bit just for privacy, but let's check it out on the mileage and start it. So we're gonna start this beast. Starts right up. Check it out. Only light that's on is refill for your right there for the windshield washer, and a brake light, which is an e-brake. Everything else is fine. It's perfect. Runs. The temperature doesn't go up higher than that. It's perfect. Everything works. If you drive it nicely and not fast, you get a lot of miles out of this car. Surprisingly, it is Supreme only, but we have cheap gas here. Our Supreme is like $3 a gallon, so we're good. It's 111 already miles. I just rolled over. Basically, it's probably one of the lowest miles I've seen. I had one before with 90,000, but that one was a bad engine. I don't know what happened to that. That was a long time. Do you have a clock over there? These things had it for the years that it's been. When it was made, 96, it was the bomb. It was a Rolls Royce of those times. Look at all the climate control works, stereo and everything. Steering wheel right here, legit nice. Everything's functional. Trim, you got the seats on the door right there for the passenger. I mean, these seats are just, I mean, this is like forever leather. I don't know what this leather's out of, like a rhino or something. This is heavy duty, you guys. If you had this one car, if you're watching this video, if you had this car, you know what I'm talking about. This is a legit car. Look, check it out in the back. We already saw that. So all the amenities and luxuries of basically a car that's today. Some cars don't have this today. All power options, suction doors and all that. Well, they do have digital stuff, but you know, I'm talking about this car is made in 96, so, and the ride is so smooth, ridiculous. Driving it, basically drive it, I don't know, I drive it daily kind of. It's like my little store parts run or whatever. I enjoy this car a lot. I mean, for what it is, and being 100 grand when it was new, you guys, you can't go wrong with this. Rather than buying anything out there that's same price, but you can't get anything. You get an old Cadillac. They have a V8 engine that goes bad, aluminum heads, aluminum block goes bad, whatever. So a lot of old cars, besides like a Buick with the 3.8 engine, that's a good motor. But these ones are pretty much indestructible. This is the Mercedes that the Mercedes made when they had the best. This is Germany made only. When they started partnered up with Daimler Chrysler, they started slacking a little bit, and then again they separated or whatever happened there, and they started assembling the S-Class in Mexico, I believe. I had a 2001. That was crazy. That thing was just making all kinds of noises, and just seats were like this. These seats have like hydraulics in them. Like you drive and it's so soft. The other one, the newer body style, I think it started in 2000 and up, and that thing was horrible. So this thing is solid, legit. These sun visors, look at them. They're like, it's like a freaking piece of the oak wood or something. It's so solid, like you can't even break it. You can hang on it and it's not gonna break. This thing is crazy solid. So that's gonna be it, you guys, for this video on the Mercedes S420 review. Kind of my way, I guess. I'm not too good with reviews on the car, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how you need to know and what you need to know, what is good for me and what I think about it. So still have the same ghetto outfit as I did yesterday. I'm working in the shop, so yeah, this thing, look at it. It looks so sick. It's a time capsule, like memories. It brings back memories, like people driving by, and just me wanting it one day, and just kind of like thinking, yeah, one day I'll have it, one day I'll get it. So I finally got it, but it's from the auction, but not new, obviously. They do have some rare examples like this same one with low miles, but they go for like $15,000 to $20,000. So, but this one was, like I said, $3,200, $3,300 with delivery and everything. So I'll give you guys an update later on in one of my videos how it behaves. So far it's been good, and I already put probably 1,500 miles on it since I got it. Oil change, simple, that's it. So we'll do that and give you guys an update on how the motor is working. Everything seems to be fine. AC is all done. Actually, I forgot to mention that. He changed everything. The guy had repaired everything, filled up. AC completely. Heater works. Oh, Noah's here. Noah's going to the chickens pick up the eggs. Okay, I better go help him.